Why content? The reality is, content is at the core of our industry. It helps positioning the brand as a trusted advisor. Content is the current and is the future of marketing.
Content is everywhere. Every device, every moment of our life, there is some piece of content to watch. It means that we have to think about how we're actually going to connect with consumers as brands, how we tell stories, not just through advertising in its traditional sense, but also through the content that we sponsor, the content that we co-create, and the content that we produce ourselves. And that's what we're learning about today, Content Decoded.
A good story is a good story no matter what culture you are. Stay authentic in the story, no matter what the story is, because that's, in my opinion, what people want. And that authenticity resonates. And in this region, it does want that authenticity. It does want that aspiration. Every dream, by definition, is aspirational. It is about making the impossible possible.
And that is what influencers are all about. They're creating content, and they're creating it for people and real people who watch it. And those are the guys that I think, as marketeers, we want to make sure that we're being associated with. They're the voice of the millennial generation, because it all is about entertaining you in an authentic way. The power of a digital influencer. When these guys do something, their fans stand up and take action.
Most consumers, especially young consumers, don't understand it when advertising isn't relevant and personal to them. And I think there's always a cynicism about millennials being anti-advertising. They're not anti-advertising, they're anti-poor targeting. If you give them a story that they like, that they can be engaged in, that they feel adds value to them, hey, no problem. If you think about some of the most successful social videos of the last few years, it's all been about social good. It's had a clarity and a sense of purpose that has enabled the consumer to get involved with you and your brand.
How did you decide, what your content was going to be?
Had to be funny, emotional, something that the mainstream media doesn't cover, entertaining, whether it's the artist that I'm filming or a brand that I'm working with. If someone sends me an idea to make a series on the channel.
A lot of times, the way that we approach content production and content creation is to co-create early in the process, and then you're bedding in your distribution and your media strategy with your production and creative strategy. What you really need to do is understand what's authentic in this space, in the lives of the people that you're trying to influence. You're starting with a really core insight into the people and their lives and how you can play a valuable role, and a role that is then reflective of your brand narrative.